Welcome to the show. We're here in the Croydon Tattoo Convention this year. I hope you really enjoy it. It's gonna be great entertainment, really great artists working today and all this week. And yeah, let's start the show.
I've got penis up there.
Yeah, welcome to the Croydon show. It's my friend Hobden and Gary White. We're here filming for just telling some stories about your experience, honestly.
Quite a few.
Yeah, I'm really happy you guys here in the show, and I hope you just keep this, this stories alive,
We need people like yourself to keep our stories alive, sort of thing, so that people hand them down to the next generations.
Yeah, exactly,
When we started, you had no internet, nothing was ever sort of leaked out.
Yeah, exactly.
Old school tattooists kept all this sort of things like close to their chest.
So how many years you been in the industry? So
40 odd years I've been in it now.
40 odd years. What about you, Sean?
30 odd years.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think for you guys it's been like incredible journey,
When we started, there was only tattoo shops on the coast or in a military town like the Navy or the Army.
Yeah.
And we were used to like the Army payday type tattooing where we just had a waiting room full of people, full of smoke, everybody's smoking, the tattooists are smoking, all the clients are smoking.
Wow.
You see through the fog, everybody's drinking, the tattooist as well, and you just get through the queue as fast as you can.
Fast as you can.
And the customers were happy with that.
Yes, yes.
They would just put up a picture, say I want that one, and you'd do it in 10 minutes. You'd say next. Sometimes you'd even kick them off the chair, wouldn't you?
Oh, absolutely.
Wow.
And plus, there was no such thing as appointments in them days.
Yes, yes.
You just open your door whenever you thought you'd open it and close it whenever you could.
So we're here with Zol. Hopefully I've got that right. How you doing, dude?
Yeah, I'm cool.
What's the piece you're working on today?
Basically, it's a pirate portrait, black and grey piece.
Ah, nice. And how long do you think you're going to be working on this piece today?
Well, we've done like 3-4 hours, but I don't know. I think it's at least like 3 more hours to go or something like that.
Are you going to be entering into the competitions later on?
Yeah, definitely.
So you're going to make sure you finish by then?
Yeah, I tried it, yeah.
Is there really a story behind this piece, or?
Not really. I mean, just pirates are cool and rough. That's it. That's all.
That's all you need to say, really, man.
Sorry?
That's all you really need to say.
Yeah.
Pirates are cool.
Yeah, that's it. Everyone loves pirates. So.
So, look who I've bumped into. It's Joseph. You might not recognise him with his clothes on. Joseph, get up. Let's remind everyone. Good excuse to strip. Go and get the ass out as well. Give you a little hand. And look how well he's healed. It's amazing, dude. Right, quickly your ass away before we get told off. So yeah, so how were you, we didn't really get to talk too much while you were getting tattooed.
No, not really, because I was in quite a bit of pain.
Did you take anything for it? Or?
Oh, I got given 2 tramadol in the morning, but that's about it. And I was taking something that Mum had bought from the tattoo convention itself, which you put a bit of tissue and inhale, and it relaxes your body. So I was taking that, but that wasn't really doing it. Day 2 I was dreading it. I must admit I was dreading it.
How did you, I mean, I ate a lot in the morning.
I didn't really eat much, I didn't really get much sleep. Because of course I was trying to lay on my back. So I didn't really get much sleep. I couldn't stomach anything in the morning because I was in a lot of pain and it just put me off my food. But when I got to the convention, I'd calmed down a bit and managed to like eat a sandwich and like bring up my sugar level a little bit. Which calmed me down a bit.
Lots of Lucozade.
A hell of a lot of Lucozade.
But I can't believe it's here so quickly.
Neither can I, because we haven't actually put anything on it. No Bepanthen, no nothing.
You didn't use anything?
No, it's just healed like this.
Wow. Wolverine, man. But I mean, are you glad you got it over and done with in 2 days?
Yeah, very glad. I'm very peaceful with the outcome of it.
Yeah, it looks amazing,
I mean, when the Nimitz and that came in, which was a big aircraft carrier, there was 6,000 crew aboard.
Wow.
And they done 3 8-hour shifts. And it was nothing to work a 16-hour day like when they were in. The shop was just filled to the rafters.
Wow.
And as fast as you could work, the chair never went cold.
And I started off similar. It was soldiers I tattooed, and the queue was never ending. You know, you would just Winnie in Aldershot, who used to tattoo the army with the years. I mean, she used to fall asleep tattooing sometimes. She'd work round the clock like we all did. She had a big tattooing away and she would just nod off and wake up again and carry on. I mean, we never used to eat or stop for a break or anything, did we?
Really, if a regular customer came in or a friend just popped his head round, you say, do us a favour, go up and get us a bacon sandwich and a cup of tea. And if you drank the cup of tea while it was hot or even warm, you were lucky. And like normally the bacon sandwich used to curl up before you ate it. And of course back then, I mean, there was no such thing as ready-made needles then.
So many things would change.
You had to go in the shop in the morning and get everything ready. So you do a big batch of needles, you do shadings, you do groups, whatever, flats, whatever you were doing. And I got caught a couple of times where people were coming in the shop and I never had enough needles ready, so I had to sit there trying to solder them while people are out there sort of waiting to get tattooed. And then you try and say to people like 9, 10 o'clock at night, I'm not doing them all. And then, but you say to them, I've been here since 4:30 this morning, and they'd say, well, no one's about at 4:30 in the morning. Exactly. That's why I'm in the shop doing needles, because I don't want to be interrupted. Like, it's a very, very sort of stressful thing. Because it's concentration. You've got to get all the needles. You've got to pull all the pints.
You've
got to get on. But today, you just open a packet. You take it for granted, sort of thing. You know.
Cool. So you might remember Diddy from when we first started the tattoo show over at the Portsmouth Tattoo Extravaganza. So how you doing, dude?
Yeah, not too bad, thank you. Cracking on.
And what's the piece we're working on today?
It's just an extension to the piece we did at Portsmouth, really. Gonna start building up a sleeve, a couple of extra roses and a lovely gentleman face.
The lovely gentleman has a beautiful beard. And how are you feeling over here, dude?
Worn out, beaten up and bruised. It's all worth it.
It's been a long 4 hours so far already, I think, for the both of us. All in here, this is some of the worst bits on your arm, I think. So we got that over and done with at the moment. So hopefully just the easier bit left to do now.
Well, dude, I wish you luck. You can get through it. You can do it, man.
I can do this. I can do this. 1, 2 hours maybe. Promise.
Yeah, we'll see. A couple of hours.
My first was 32 hours, 4 seconds of breathing.
know.
But I come from the old school as well. Like I used to wear my own needles as well.
Yeah.
You know, it's unbelievable because when I started with the rotary machine. You know,
Right.
I built my own machine.
I did, yeah.
You know, I built my own machine, and in those days it was really popular. The coils, you know, coils. It was coils everywhere, and now it's just the other way around.
Yeah.
You know, I think the rotary is starting to get more popular now, and the coils is, you know.
Yeah, I mean, all the core machine is a doorbell, really.
Yeah.
And the old school, before us, they used to make machines
doorbells,
doorbell, yeah.
Doorbells, yeah.
But I can remember sitting in my dad's shed, and we're sitting there making a rotary up sort of thing, because that's
the only way you could get gear, really. It was
homemade,
everything was homemade.
Well, my background is just from America as well. Just to get out machines, you know, it was just to get from America, you know, because I come from Mexico. It was so difficult to find equipment, you know.
Yeah,
It was so difficult, so difficult, and especially inks. But now it's just like, just explode. You have any type of inks, you know, any type of needle, everything's just go fantasy, you know.
That's right, yeah.
You know, and I just see some of the tattooists just they like to buy all the expensive machines, you know. You know, and, you know, somehow, you know, they feel comfortable like that. But I just have to prefer the old school style, you know.
That's right, yeah.
I'm still running my machines. They cost me like, I don't want to say the price on the camera, but they cost me very low prices, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And I can do something like this big, you know.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
And if you can just say something about your book as well, you know.
I mean, we've got this book here, Tales from the Old School of Tattooing. That's Gary when he was young, when he used to tattoo all the Navy that came in, the American ships and stuff. And most people that came in were drunk back in those days.
Including us.
Including us.
Yeah. Wow, yeah. Can you guys give us like some advice for the next generation? You know, like, do you have any advice? You know, for the?
I think with tattooing today, they have got a lot in their favour where they haven't got to mess about like making needles up, mixing colour. So a lot of it's self-explanatory. It's mapped out for them.
Yeah.
But it is a very, very difficult thing today because of the vast build-up of shops and that. I mean, years ago, we knew virtually everybody in the country. But now, to know a quarter of in any county is very, very difficult. Tattoos years ago were like signatures. I mean, you look at someone's arm and say, oh, that was done by so-and-so and so. Why don't you know that? I recognise the style of work.
Like when you was on the pier, you used to use this mustardy yellow. I think you nicked it off a taffy, didn't you?
It probably was mustard then.
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean the pigment then. It wasn't made for tattooing.
Yeah.
I mean, there used to be a shop at London, still there, apparently, called Cornelison's.
Cornelison's, yeah.
And when you went in there, they sold pigment in big jars like this, and anyone could buy it, but it was a secret, this shop.
No, which grade to buy, there wasn't really that.
You couldn't buy any pigment, it was a secret which ones you couldn't use. And we used to buy that, didn't we?
Yeah.
Mix it all up ourselves, very, very messy job, wasn't it?
Oh yeah. And of course, when you got all these new colours, you wanted a guinea pig to try them out on.
Yeah.
So you had to get somebody that was...
You'd get it regular, wouldn't you? You'd just do a little sort of a patch test on it.
Yeah.
Well, So yeah, so that's brilliant, you know. So thank you so much, you know.
You're more than welcome.
You know, to being here, you know, and yeah, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, we got it.
Yeah, thanks everyone for watching. We hope you'll stick with us. We've got some new things coming up very soon. Going to change the format around, try and make it a bit more accessible, and I hope you enjoy what we're doing.
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. Yeah.